And we are back, going on to the winner's match of Group B here in the TLS2 round of 24. So, let us take a look at the status of the group. As you can see in the winner's match, we're going to have a ZVZ. It's going to be Cozy versus Eula. The winner of this match will move on and go to the round of 16. And the loser will go on to play in the final match against whoever wins between Enjoy Me and Draw in the loser's match. The maps are now going to be Fighting Spirit for the winners and losers match. Whoa, excuse me. Not Fighting Spirit. Match Point. Wow. Match Point for winners and losers, and then Fighting Spirit for the final match. So yes, we're now going on to a ZVZ on Match Point between Cozy and Eula. Alright, at the bottom left as the purple Zerg, we have Zergboy, aka Cozy. Whoa. Whoa. What's going on here? Julian mad. He's super mad. Oh, apparently, alright, according to the referee, these guys already played one game, and Cozy had a build order disadvantage, but Julia disconnected at 2 minutes. So they went for a regame. Because obviously after 2 minutes the game wasn't clear. So... Or was Julia... I don't know. So one of these players had a build order advantage. I actually don't know who it was. Zergboy clearly thinks it was him. And apparently... And I think he demanded the win as well. Oh, Tupac says it's unclear who disconnected. Alright, it's unclear what's going on here. But there was a build order advantage, one player disconnected, and now they've regamed. Alright, cool. But more importantly, we need some trash talk in here. Trash talk is the spice of life. Or something. I'm pretty sure that's a saying, right? I'm pretty sure somebody famous said that trash talk is the spice of life. Anyway, ooh, look at this. Look at this. Overgas versus Ninepool. Nice. I'm pretty sure that's good for Overgas. And I'm pretty sure that's why he scouted here. So sorry, I didn't point this out earlier, but Eula sent out a really early drone scout because Matchpoint is a 2-player map. So he basically sent out a super early drone scout so he could see what build his opponent was doing and then do a solid counter build to that. So the Overgas, I think, will give him an advantage over the 9-pool. You know, his pool's not going to be that much later, but he is going to have a lot more gas than his opponent. And there the drone goes back. So, but that did cost Eula quite a few minerals though, so it's a little bit risky. Or not risky, but it's obviously damaging to him. So he needs to make good use of this build order advantage that he's given himself. See this, and this is nice because this isn't just like a random build order advantage that you do blind. This is like deliberate, scout your opponent super fast, make the investment so that you can do that. Tossboy is saying that Eula tried to steal Cozy's gas. I was wondering if that was actually what he was doing. But I mean, I've never seen a gas steal in ZBZ before. So I don't know. It could be that. That could have been a gas steal that I'm like now attributing to just being a really early scout. I guess that does, I mean, neither, although on the other hand, to be fair, I've never seen such a ridiculously early drone scout either, I don't think. So, I'm actually not sure. It could be either one. He could have tried to drone scout, or he could have tried a gas steal and failed, or he could have just been a drone scout. I don't actually know. But whatever the case may be, by getting that early drone in, he's actually managed to do a pretty solid build against the 9-pool. Anyway, so the Lynx didn't really do anything. They're gonna move back now. Cozy actually did make a lot of Zerglings here, and Eula instead invested in the early Sunken, so he's only made 4 Lings. He's making some more now because his Overlord kind of sees the Link production of his opponent. But yeah, there's a Spire going up. A little bit ahead of Zergboy if he builds a Spire straight away, which he is going to do. This, by the way, is not an ideal Spire positioning. Notice how just open it is. It's completely undefended, and drones can't even stack to it because there's nothing on the bottom. There's no minerals or anything on the bottom to stack. Excuse me. So if Julia moves out with a lot of Zerglings and just surrounds us and tries to kill it, the drones can't even help defend. Whereas look at how beautiful this Spire positioning is. Tucked away nicely, protected by the Sunken. It's minimal surface area from the top side, and on the other side, drones can easily stack back and forth to the gas and drone drill it. So really hard for Cozy to actually snipe that Spire, whereas conversely it's easier for Julia to snipe his own Spire. And look at this, the Zerglings actually ran past each other because Eula's Zerglings took the long way around. So actually there's a lot of Zerglings coming in here, and this is going to show exactly what I mean. This Spire positioning is really, really nice. Eula actually made a second Sunken colony because his Lings are already now in Cozy's base. He's going to force a cancel on this hatchery. It needs to be canceled right now. Whoa! Last second cancel there, really tight timing for Cozy, buying himself a couple of precious seconds, but look at this. His base is completely undefended. Cozy is in a lot of trouble right now, and his Spire might even be forced to cancel. He's just drone drilled everything away, but his Spire is gonna die here. He needs to cancel the Spire! Oh my god, Cozy does the sickest last minute cancels, but he's just losing all his drones now. All his things coming back, but they have to come all the way back from the opposing base. Oh my god, Cozy's just losing everything in his base. And that is probably going to be it here. Man, that was just a beautiful demonstration of exactly what I was talking about with that Spire positioning. Oh snap! Oh snap! By the way, if you guys haven't seen Julia's interview, his interview from the qualifier that he won, actually, did he win it or did he? I think he won a qualifier. So anyway, he had an interview for the qualifiers, and it was pretty funny. I recommend you check it out. But yeah, he talked about BMing people and stuff, and it was quite amusing. Anyway, so this is basically going to be an all-in Zergling counter from Cozy, while the mutas of Eula just head straight over, because they don't actually care, because he's got 2 Sunkens, and he's just going to keep reinforcing with mutas, so he knows he's not going to die, and he just wants to make sure that his opponent can't get any supports up in time, because he's just going to kill the last of the drones, so that is going to be that. Cozy, though, putting up a good effort here. He's trying to still hold on, but you can see there's absolutely no chance. GG from Cozy. So Eula advances from Group B 2-0. He will be the first player in the round of 16. Advancing from this round of 24, of course, we do have 4 seeds from last season. The top 4 finishers did get seeded straight into the round of 16. But from all the players who were not so fortunate, Julia is the first to make it through. So another Zerg, yay! Ad break. Ad break!